Very softly, mindfully, bring your torso back up. Pause for a moment. Shift your body weight to the right. We're going to bring the left knee into this shoelace. Stack one knee on top of the other one. And then planting your sit bones on the floor. Good. Find the position for your legs, for your feet. Sit bones down, torso forward. And again, decide what you want to do with your torso, with your head. Keep it active. Keep it soft. We will be 2 minutes in this shoelace. Very gently, start moving your torso upright. Pause for a moment. We're gonna keep the shoelace shape. Since your left leg is on top, keep both sit bones on the floor and start moving your right hand to the side. So we're moving the right hand towards the side, finding this lateral shoelace on the other side, keeping both sit bones down to the floor. Again, remember options for your head. You can drop it down. So your right hand is towards the side, not behind you. And you can rest your left hand on your knee. You can gaze down so you don't stretch your neck too much. Feeling that stretch all the way from the lateral side of your hip up to the pelvis. To the lateral side of your torso. Few more moments. Gently bring your torso back to the center. Stop for a moment. Now release the right leg underneath, coming into your half shoelace. So keep your left knee on top, softening your right leg, coming forward into the asymmetrical version of the shoelace. your toes, your knee will move in any direction they want to move. Observing if there is any difference between one side and the other one. Perhaps they feel different. We are not built in the same way. Letting go with every second that passes. We get heavier and heavier. And mindfully bring your torso back to the center. Pause. We will bend the right knee again. Bring your left foot on the floor and hug your left knee with your right hand, twisting now over the other side. Both sit bones are on the floor. The part that we twist from is only the thoracic spine. So we want to keep our sit bones down to the floor so our pelvis is level, our sacrum is level, lumbar spine is neutral. And we twist from the middle part of the back all the way up. You can continue the twist with your head, or you can just gaze in any direction that makes your head feels comfortable, your neck to feel comfortable. Softly letting go of the twist, coming back to the center. And options for square pose, we can have the easy cross with the left leg in front, that is option 1, or keeping your right leg under your left hand, your left leg on top. If your knee doesn't make it to the ankle, that's fine, as long as we don't have any pain in the knee or the ankle. The ankle is not hanging there. We don't want to overstretch the lateral side of the ankle. That's not what we're aiming here. Once you have found the shape, you can stay upright. You can come onto your hands. You can come all the way down to your forearms. Choose the variation for square pose. Try to observe the area around the hip joint. If you're holding on, let go, softening. Place your hands wherever they feel comfortable. The hands are only an accessory to support the rest of the pose. Today we have been working with 6 deep muscles that we have attached from the sacrum to the femur. And one of them is probably the best known, the piriformis, the superior muscle of those 6 muscles. And it's quite known because under the piriformis we have the sciatic nerve. So by using those muscles, lengthening those muscles, stretching, contracting, make them strong and flexible at the same time, we can prevent eventually compression of the sciatic nerve, hopefully avoiding sciatica, which is the inflammation of that nerve. And we spend a lot of the time seated on a chair. The muscles around the hip joint tend to get tight but weak. That's a combination that we don't want to have in any part of the body, actually. Good. So finally, we're going to let go of all this external rotation for now. And do the pose. Come back to the center. Before we move onto the floor, bring both feet on the floor. We're going to move gently. The knees, drop the knees to one side. Pause. Remember, in Yin, you want to move in slow motion. Come to the other side. Pause. One more time to the other side. Allow the knees to hang heavy and pause. And the other side. When we pause, we give time to the tissues, to the nervous system to understand that we are doing something on purpose. Good. One last external rotation. Now both together. Butterfly legs. So we will do the butterfly legs, but we will do it on the floor. So come all the way down to the floor. A reclined butterfly. Your hands can rest next to you. Can be on your belly. Wherever they feel comfortable. Your feet can be away from you or close to your groin. It's totally up to you how much is just right for you. Remember, in Yin, we're aiming to find that space when it's not too little, it's not too much, it's just right. See if you can observe your breath again. Compare that to the beginning of the class. Is your breathing still the same? Steady, calm. Equal inhalation and exhalation, equal time in both, perhaps longer exhalations. Now we're going to use the hands to help our knees to come together. So use your hands to pull your knees towards each other, and now bring your knees to your chest. Hug your knees very tight. Keep your torso down on the floor. You will hold the knees against the chest to release, to relax from all that external rotation. Trying to maintain the stillness. The less we move, the less active our mind, our muscles get. Allow the weight of your hands and the gravity to bring your knees closer to your torso. We're not actively aiming to do that. We're not actively pressing the knees to the chest. And carefully let go of the legs, coming into your last posture, Savasana. So let go of the legs, opening your feet as wide as your hips, placing your hands next to your body, opening the palms, dissolving your body on the mat. Making yourself heavy. Melting down, softening, dissolving. Feeling all the points of your body against the floor, from your feet, your ankle, the back of your legs, your glutes, your back, your head, your arms, and allowing all those parts to be heavy and become one with the floor. Softening the muscles of your face. And letting go. Very softly and gently bring the awareness back to the mat. Wiggling your toes and your fingers, allowing those little movements to awaken the rest of your tissues, creating small movements on your feet, on your hands, bringing soft, gentle movements to the arms, the legs. Perhaps moving your arms above your head, bringing your legs together, giving yourself a nice stretch. And hugging your knees one more time. Rolling onto any side. Pausing for a moment. Stop there for a few moments. Keeping your eyes closed, support yourself to come back up to a comfortable seated position. Placing your hands in pray position in front of your chest, bowing your head down. It's a gesture of gratitude, of acknowledgement. Pausing of moments here to be present again, to appreciate everything that is, everything that we can, everything that we have, everything that we do, everything that we are. Feeling grateful for all of those things and letting go the things that we cannot, that we don't have, that we are not. That doesn't serve us. Thank you all for practicing, allowing me to practice with you today. And I hope that you enjoyed this pose, gently blinking your eyes open. Have a lovely rest of your evening, your afternoon. Take it easy. You have been working with your joints for a long time, so take your time when you're leaving the mat. Keep yourself hydrated. Thank you.
Well done. If you made it this far, your hips might be feeling open, healthy, and loved. If so, let me know by clicking the like button below, and also remember that there are many more classes in the hip opening playlist. Go and check them out. Also, after so many years of teaching in yoga teacher training courses, I have learned that when it comes to poses, it's not necessarily how it looks, but how it feels. And for this, I created the Hips and Knees program. If you're ready to have healthy hips that are going to support your knees and forget about that idea of protecting your knees in yoga practice, this program is for you. To have more information and to sign up in this program, click the first link you will find below this video. And if you have any question, any comment, let me know and I will be happy to reply. Thank you and see you very soon on the other side of the screen.